I remember being in school one day. I must have been about 6 or 7 years old. And the girl in front of me, she turned round and she asked me, "Where do you come from?" It was the first time I ever felt like I didn't belong in the place that I thought was my home. I was born here, and so were my parents.
I remember your mum and I taking you and Kyle out. You were only little, both of you. That was before we got divorced, so you were little. Going for a long walk up through the hills, and I was really surprised how far you walked, and didn't really complain. You just out all day, up in the hills.
Fast forward 20 years.
Yeah.
You're in Wales now.
I'm in Wales now.
How did that happen?
I just got lucky.
When I was 12 years old, I remember being in the park with my friends and this boy shouted, "Why don't you go back to where you come from?" And I remember feeling like I was an intruder. My mum told me about a similar experience that she had growing up.
First time that I remember was when I was in secondary school, and me and a few girls were told by an Irish woman to go back where we come from, and I piped up and said, "That's not a problem, I just need to jump on the 74 because I was born in West Brom." There was more of an emotion when I was abroad and in the Caribbean, expecting to be accepted because we're all black out there, essentially the majority of us, and going to where my parents were born, and they just always saw me as a foreigner.
I wonder how many more generations will have to explain my grandparents' decision to move to Birmingham.
This term of belonging, I think, has a deeper meaning than just a location. I think there's something about finding that belonging to yourself. You have a history here, but it doesn't mean to say the people that actually live here will actually accept you as belonging within their community, which is very sad.
So I find it quite a tricky question to answer when people ask me where I come from. And there's half of me wants to say that, well, if we go back far enough, I'll probably come from the same place that you do. And I'm at that point in my life now where I'm thinking about travelling, and the decisions I make are going to have a lasting effect on every generation to come after me. When you think about the scale of that, it's quite humbling.